Streets and tricky. Streets and tricky. Streets and tricky.
If I change from it, y'all gon' stick around. If I change from it, will y'all still hold me down? If the money get me trippin', will you be there while I'm winning? Or you finished, then you gonna bounce?
Yeah.
So you cool with me now?
Yeah.
But if I change from it,
Will you hate me when the shit change? I know people switch it up. And you know I'll do my best for you. Sometimes that just isn't good enough. I've been on your television acting like I don't know you. And you're probably pissed off cause you feel like I owe you. But I did it on my own, man, it's just like I told you. My shit about to pop like I shook up the soda. Tell me what the fuck you think I'm doing so different. Got a couple tattoos, but the mood is consistent. I've been shooting.
This is really good. Flow and lyrics. He did. He did pop. This is so, it's funny because he's been called so many things. Sometimes I read comments and I just see people who they just go crazy because they can hide behind a computer and a keyboard, you know. And then I see the cross, and it's not just the symbols, but if you watch the way somebody behaves, especially if you see the way they interact with their family, more or less you know a person's good or bad. Has been my experience. So I think that he's very, very, very talented. He's got so much to tell. I think it's just the beginning. And he's having fun, and why not? It cracks me up. He's got a dark sense of humor. Nova, love the way that she does things. And now he's got Mad Child. So they're just like Three's Company.
Before the stars, now the moon ain't so distant. And I've been in and out the city, ain't pay you with a visit. Don't be mad, don't be mad, don't be mad about the way. You trying to get away from it. We been cool from the jump all day. But if I change from it, yeah.
if I change from it, y'all gon' stick around. If I change from it, will y'all still hold me down? If the money get me trippin', will you be there while I'm winning? Or you finished, then you gonna bounce? So know you cool with me now.
Yeah.
But if I change from it,
Will you ride when the road bang? I know people getting jealous. They've been talking hella bad about us. And I've been trying to protect it. I know that all the rumors ain't about to slow down. They got ammunition loaded up in my hometown. They got shooters in the city holding on to the rounds. No serial number, so they will never be found. But tell me what the fuck you think I'm worried about. Touchdown in the city, I don't hurry out. I will judge you when they call the executioner to kill you. I ain't even gonna call the fucking jury out. I ain't tripping cause I been there where they coming from. I ain't sleeping, got a grip on it. Second place talking crazy about the number one. But I don't give a shit.
Like that. Second place talking crazy about the number one. I love that. And he's just asking, where's everybody going to be? Is everybody still going to be around? No, I don't want to around my neighbor. For real. My God. It's a battle. You have no idea how hard it is to focus on something as creative as this, and then it's just non-stop cacophony, you know? It must be beautiful sometimes to be able to go into nature like that and really realize how small we all are, or you are. It makes you feel very compacted. I love that feeling because it just hits you hard. You walk into a forest, you walk into the woods. It's incredible. And did you notice the cross that he was wearing? That's something that usually people give you when someone passes away. That's what it looks like to me.
Shit about it, yeah.
Right there.
If I change, and I promise you I will, never be the same. change and I owe it all to you. Yeah, if I change from it, are y'all gonna stick around? If I change from it, will y'all still hold me down? If the money get me tripping, will you be there while I'm winning? Or you finish, then you gonna bound? I know you're cool with me now, but if I change from it, word.
If I change from it, y'all gon' stick around. If I change from it, y'all still hold me down. If the money get me tripping, will you be there while I'm winning? Or you finish, then you gonna bounce? I know you cool with me now, but if I change from it, yeah.
You know what the funny thing about faith is? It's got a lot in common with bullets.
The funny thing about faith is it's got a lot in common with bullets. Whoa.
They both keep us alive. They both kill people. The main difference between faith and bullets, though, it's easier to run out of bullets than it is faith. A man can't run out of faith, though. People tell me that they lose faith in things all the time, which I never really understood, but
it's so sad that people run out of faith. I can understand if you watch a loved one die, you do. There's multiple situations where you can, but you always keep a glimmer, just a glimmer of hope, always. Because sometimes it's just not your time, just like what he represented here. I only have one friend that's happened to. I ended up etching his name in that bullet. Keeping it. But, it's definitely not a joke. You should never, don't test God doing that ever. Because he watches. It's not that he participates in things. I'm gonna go participate and walk over to my neighbor's house and I'm gonna lose my mind. I wonder what brought him to this video. I wonder if he saw his future. I wonder if this was just the beginning of seeing what he could do. Maybe I feel like what's happening right now is everything that goes wrong with YouTube. Everything tries to stop me from coming over here, you guys. Everything. But I wanted to share this with you guys before. Let's just keep going.
the way I see it, maybe it's not that a man loses faith. Maybe faith loses him. Maybe faith is like the sun shining down into a field on a hot summer day. If you walk into the forest, the sunlight doesn't shine down on you as often.
I had to rewind it. I was just, the thoughts that were going through my head were just of, not of this, and I want to focus on this.
The way I see it, maybe it's not that a man loses faith. Maybe faith loses him. Maybe faith is like the sun shining down into a field on a hot summer day. If you walk into the forest, the sunlight doesn't shine down on you as often. It shines down on you, but only in the places where the trees let it through. The further you wander into those woods, the darker it gets. Eventually, it's so deep into the goddamn bush that the sun don't shine through anymore. You know what they say, though. Halfway is as far as you can walk into the woods. The other half you're walking out. Maybe that means that there's hope on the other side. Maybe faith is waiting to shine down on you when you come out the other end. What worries me is when you reach that other end, will God have already passed judgment for what happened in the dark times?
What do you guys think about that? I think my neighbor's really messing with me. What I think about is that you always have a chance, unless you're a hypocrite and you're a liar. And God doesn't listen to hypocrites or liars. You have to be a righteous man, and it takes work to be that. To be forgiven. You can't just keep doing bad and think He's gonna take you.
I don't know. That reminds me of something, though. You know what my favorite part of the Bible is? It's from the King James Version. James 5:16. Confess your faults to one another and pray for one another, that ye may be healed. The effectual, fervent prayer of a righteous man availeth much. You know what that means?
There's hope.
That means all your shit can be swept away, just like the dirt on the hood of my truck. That's why I like it so much.
God forgive me, because I'm gonna attack my neighbor right now. Can I do, guys? I swear, I have the rudest people around me, and this was truly something I should not have been interrupted with their stupid baloney. They know how much it aggravates me. They know what I do. So, like I said, I didn't give Tom a chance when I first saw him. This was probably 8-9 months ago. It was intimidating. I was worried, like, what is this? Hell, I didn't even give Ryan a chance. I just wanted to stick to old stuff, not cause any waves, but I'm glad. I'm glad that you guys pushed me, because if you didn't push me, then I wouldn't have saw Ryan, and if you didn't push me, then I wouldn't have fell into Ginger, and if you didn't push me, then I definitely wouldn't have listened to Tom. And I feel that in his own way, he gives of himself, but it's not in the way that we're all thinking. It's on his terms. So let's go.